What is going on? Quickstick here and back again with another video. So today I'm going to be doing a very special video for you guys, and it's Hoxton Revenge, which is a new heist that just came out a few days ago during the spring break update. And me and my friend What will be doing the same thing as we did for Big Bang. We're going to be, you know, duoing Hoxton Revenge on Devilish difficulty without any downs, without any AIs, and both of us are actually using shotgun builds. So we actually succeeded. So today I'm going to be showing you guys the build first before I hop into the video. So we are doing this with no downs, and as you can see, my mastermind is actually really empty. The only skill that I have here is endurance, and I would have really aced leadership if I could, and if I had enough points, but unfortunately I don't. So with this build, it's more of a close quarter combat build, and it's more built for maps like Hotline Miami Day 2 and any maps that have a lot of CQC going on, meaning close quarter combat going on. So as you can see here, it's very similar to, I think, one of the guides in the same community. I don't know what guide is it, but what told me that there was a very similar guide to this guide. I mean, to this build that I'm using. So I don't know which build is it, but yeah. So in my opinion, this is a very good guide because you have Berserker as well as Overkill. Coupled with Low Blow is a very good combination, because once you go down, Berserker is activated, you swoop out your Judge HE and HE rounds, and then you can cover your teammates even if they are picking you up with because you have Berserker. So with this build, you actually have a lot of ammo. Your ammo won't be so tough to manage because you have fully loaded as well, and Overkill, you get a lot of damage boost when you kill an enemy. So this is the overall build that I'm using. Counter-Strike because you wouldn't want to be going down, right? So we got Counter-Strike. Both of us actually has Counter-Strike. So that's it. So the inventory here, I'm going to be using the Mosconi 12 gauge shotgun because it has a very high consummate. If I could, I would use Jocelyn, but Jocelyn, the max consummate I can get out of this is 21. So I went with the Mosconi 12 gauge shotgun along with the Judge HE round. Of course, it's modded for concealment. And here it is. So I hope you guys will enjoy that video. So let's go to the lobby of Okay, so we are here. So basically, this is a very straightforward map and very simple map to tackle on Devilish difficulty. If you were to go out, and it's not really very complicated. You just go in, and then you just drill the kind of like bank heist. Everything is time based. You go inside, you find something, you wait for a while, and then you go out. It's always it's always the same formula. So yeah, it's very straightforward once you actually get used to the map. I really love the environment of this map. It's really a lot of close quarter combat kind of stuff going on here. So you gotta be really cautious, and of course, bringing shotgun in this map will be the best choice because you don't really have a lot of wiggle room to run if you are surrounded. So basically, the best choice would be to have a shotgun with you and annihilate the enemy with the Judge HE and Overkill activated with Judge HE, and you can clear a lot of enemies with that. Or alternatively, you can rock the grenade launcher. So let's talk about the build that I'm using now. It's more of a shotgun-based CQC build, like I said, and it utilizes the low blow skill as well as coupled with the overkill skill to deal maximum damage. And that is one of the examples I really like about this build. You can instantly one-shot a shield if you were to activate overkill with Judge HE. So that is really one of the things that is very orgasmic and amazing about this build that I really like. But of course, this build has its downside. It's not really good for maps like Watch Dogs Day 1. Any maps that has a very wide space for you to run, like Hoxton Breakout. I think, yeah, Hoxton Breakout Day 1. Yeah, that would be like the lamest map to use this build because it's really not good to use it at that part. So of course, we have different alternatives to this as well. We can use the Raven shotgun, and you can still use this build along with wide area maps. So I'm not saying this build is very good. It's just that this build is very fun to use. It's much more of a solo build, and it's much and we made, actually not we, but I made this build much more catered to solo play rather than team play. So it's really kind of a fun build instead of a build that is meant for team play. So if you want to have fun with this build, go ahead. I mean, it's really a great experience and very fun build to use. So really, and you guys should really check this build out. It's really fun. As what I've said, you know, there's actually already a build that is something similar to this build. So I mean, I think a lot of people already know about that. But of course, I didn't know about that build until what told me about it. And really, I built this by myself. But I mean, people will actually already discover that low blow works in tandem with a lot of very good skills. So it's actually quite natural. What I meant just now was that low blow works in tandem, meaning it works very well with a set skills. Like maybe low blow works very well with overkill. Low blow works very well with gunslinger. These are some of the things that are good to take note. So of course, yeah, that's about it that I want to cover with you guys. So obviously I'm using this build for CQC only and for playing with what, because we are always targeting not going down if we are playing in a duel match. So yeah, basically that's about the guide that I'm using. I mean the build that I'm using right now. And yeah, basically it's a really fun build. I mean, definitely try it out. Okay, so now let's talk about the map right now. The thing that I really like, okay, first thing is the environment of the map. It's really vibrant. I mean, although it's nighttime, but the environment, the lights, and the lighting and everything kind of make it look pretty romantic. And when I'm playing this with what, I can feel that I'm very romantic with him. Yeah, about some gay shit going on here. No homo. I'm just kidding. Okay, so yeah, it's a pretty good environment map. I really like the whole idea of having an assault inside the house. It's kind of like Red, but it's a much more bigger variant of it. And Red is kind of like a much more tight and clocked space, right? So this is like a much more bungalow living kind of thing. Kind of like a very big house and high class. All those rich people live those kind of things. So overall, on a scale of 1 to 10, the difficulty of this map in depth, which is really very dependent on the vault position, because this position, I would say, if you get this vault position that we are having in this video, the difficulty would be, and you see the plank was already there behind us. So the difficulty of this heist, as of now, with the vault here, is probably 4 because of the vault. There is a majority of different vault locations in this room. There is actually a lot of positions that vault can be in. Wait, have I been saying vault? You see, Payday 2 has poisoned my mind and made me think like a retard. So, okay, it's oh yeah, sentry turrets are really very funny as well, because they just come randomly at times like this, and they just point straight into the house and expecting us to shoot. I mean, expecting us to come out and just let him shoot at us. Yeah. The only qualms I have with this map is that snipers and sentry turret. They are just the biggest pain in the arse that you'll ever get. Other than that, nothing else. So back on topic there. What I was saying is that the vault position varies, and depending on your vault position, the difficulty of these heists escalates with the position of vault. So this is one of the easy positions. There is a couple of easy positions. Any position that actually get to how to say that puts you in the bottleneck, like meaning the enemy only comes from one position. That is an easy vault. So there are times where you get a vault where there is 3 entrances that the enemy can come from, and those are the kind of locations that really escalate the difficulty of this heist and makes the challenge to complete this heist a much more higher. I mean, it's really yeah, so I've talked about all the things that I want to talk about in this map, and the build that I'm using, this map, and yeah, 4P, no AI, with what, no down. Yeah, definitely all the same things. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy this video that I will continue playing. And oh, senpai. I really like the dozers because they are really cute. I mean, I don't know if I have a dozer syndrome or something like that, but it's just they are just very cute. I mean, they wearing a huge, a huge suit, walking around so slowly, and then when the way they turn is just like so robotic. I mean, it's like just it lets you think that the dozer inside the dozer is a kid, or something like that. Okay, so yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just gonna let this video play. If you have any thoughts, any comments, or anything that you want me to clarify with you, leave your thoughts and comments in the comment section below. And also, please do remember to like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like that. I really appreciate you guys for continue supporting my channel, even though if I don't upload videos sometimes like that. I just MIA for some time. But that one is really my fault, and I really apologize for that. It's just, I have an internship going on, and I really hate the internship. Because, I mean, I hate the fact that, you have to go to work and stuff like that. I really hate that environment. And I don't know why, but the environment just sucks there. A lot of pressure. I mean, it's not that I'm getting the pressure like I get it in school, just that, the work that is cut out to me, it's just not my thing. I mean, a working industry is really so tense and so awkward. I mean, if I can, I'll just make my living through YouTube like that. I mean, it's way better than working in that environment. I mean, it's just, I don't know what to say like that. But so yeah, I'm just gonna let the video play like that. I hope you guys will enjoy that video. Like, comment, subscribe my channel for more videos like that, and of course, adios, peace out.
Come with me. Fucking hands up! Put your fucking hands up! Put your hands up! Shit's making terror! Hands in the air! Drop a gun! Closer! Yeah! Closer! Hands up! Up! Put your fucking hands up! Hands in the air! Put your hands up! Faster! Drop it! Guys, get this shit going! Put your hands up! Oi, Donna! Follow me! Departure time, guys. Here's a first aid kit.